Everyone, my apologies for being late. I had the cleaner here, so I didn't want to, have the cleaner making lots and lots of noises and everything like that. I totally forgot about the cleaner, and I thought, well, let's get into this and let's start talking about these leads and how we're going to turn them into raving fans. Now, I just wanted to walk around the house and, just give you some insight into what a lead actually looks like. There's all these lead funnels and all these everything that's talking about leads and lead funnels and everything like that. It just gets ridiculous how they're all talking about that, but they're not talking about the other end of the scale where you get the customers in and you start developing those relationships and start turning those customers into members of your community and then into raving fans, because that is the ultimate goal with everything that you're doing with your business. And I just wanted to touch on about leads, like where different places that you can get leads and how then you can convert them over. So, we look at the traditional face-to-face when you go to networking events and all that sort of stuff. Then you can look at different ways on social media. So, there's a lot of people that are connecting on Facebook through Messenger, through business groups, through mums groups, everything like that. There's also, on Twitter, Instagram, and all the other sort of avenues. And if you want to speak to people that are in business, the best place to go is LinkedIn. But really, the first thing you really got to know is honing down on your ideal client and your target audience. So, if you're new to business, these are the first things that, as a business owner, I recommend you do. And then you take it further from there. So you start to build up who you know and what it is about them, and, where they shop and everything like that. So it sort of gives you that insight into more about how to advertise to them. So you're not paying lots and lots of money for advertising. You're not paying lots and lots of money for lots of other things either. And you're really honed in on it. So that really will help you find those quality leads, because, at the end of the day, we don't want to spend all of our money finding, 100 leads, and out of that we get one customer. Really, that's not, good maths or not a good return on your investment. So if we really hone in down on those few, say 10 or 20, really, really great clients, then that's going to change your business and how it's run. It will just be incredible about how you're doing this. So if anyone has any questions, just pop them in down. I'll just keep looking up and down. Might have to put the granny glasses on, so, just let me know. Then, we've got these leads and you go, oh my God, I've got a lead. They're in my funnel. What is a funnel? What does it mean? Why do you want a funnel? It's all these fantastic words and stuff like that. But what does it really mean? What is it actually doing for your business? And what sort of qualities do you want in those customers to have them, not just buying off you once, buying off you forever and ever and ever, and become those raving fans, that they're the ones that are attracting your business to you, and you're not doing any of the work because you've already done it. So, this is really just the basics of being in a business that you really need to learn. And I'm doing sorry Jerry, I'm doing my apologies. So really just hone in on just that one thing of you've got the lead, you've put them in your funnel, what next? So then you go through the process. You could be having a free checklist, a free ebook, or a free session with you, whatever it is, to get them into your funnel. So that's the first thing you need to look at. Make sure it's so irresistible and so full of content that they really love it. So it's going back to the 80-20 rule. I'm just swapping hands because that one's getting a bit tired. We go back to the 80-20 rule. So the 80-20 rule is 80% of your business is going to come from 20% of your customers. I know it really sounds ridiculous, but that's how it works. So what you want to do is you want to hone in on that 20% and nourish that relationship and nurture them and everything else that you need to do to keep them loving you and wanting more from you and everything like that, so that you see more and hear more and feel more. Because remember, we've got to go back to that know, like, trust. They've got to know you and know what you do. They've got to like you as a person and like you, what your mission and vision and everything is. And then they build up that trust for you. So that trust means that they'll recommend you to other people. They'll recommend you to their clients. They'll recommend you to anyone. They'll recommend you to joint ventures, everything. So, it's just all of that coming through that will just be able to tap into what you're looking for. So, if you pick up one thing, it's ideal client, target audience, your 80-20, just doing those little things every day. So every single day, I'm looking at ways that I can help others become better in their business. So that's just something I do. I mean, it's not for everyone. It's not how you might want to attract your ideal client, but that's okay. You just keep doing what it is that's going to best your business. So you look at, it could be, you are doing those free things, but then it leads to a next appointment, or it leads to them wanting more information, and then it's building that trust up again. And then, they might be getting your newsletter. They might be seeing all your face all over Facebook, and they're starting to build that really connection with you because they're starting to see you a lot more, and they're starting to see you're human and you're real, and you're not just this fake person behind, all these words. That's why Facebook and video is so powerful, because you get to show people your own personality. There's not many people that have blue hair and, grandmothers and all that sort of stuff like me. So, really show your personality, show your values, show why you're in business, really hone in on your vision and your mission, and it will just keep attracting those people to you. So you've onboarded a client or a customer, right? They're on board with you. They've got their welcome. You've sent them a welcome. You said, thank you for your purchase. What next? So then I tap into doing the follow-up system. And, as Jerry would say, I'm the follow-up queen. She's the nurture queen. So, we really help each other out in that regard. It's all about making sure that you're doing your job and servicing your customers. So it's simple things. It's really simple. It's a thank you card. It's a thank you for their birthday. It's a thank you for the hell of thank you. It's all that sort of stuff. But it's also, getting the newsletters out to them, ringing them if you got to look at different ways that communicating with people. Some people you can communicate with them via Messenger, and that's fine. Some like text, others will like the written word or the email, but others still prefer for you to pick up the phone and start ringing them. This is what you've got to really understand with different customers, how they like to be chatted to. Or spoken to, or, how you do this in business and that type of thing. So, you've really got to be aware of understanding the different personalities of how people buy and how they connect with you. You can find out more information about that. There's so many things like Myers-Briggs, and I think Anthony Robbins does one. So, there's lots of ways you can find out the different buyer personalities. So some people will be, impulse buyers. They want to buy on the spot and da-da-da-da-da. But then there's others, that will take the time. They want to know the research. They want to know everything about everything. They want to know that you've crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's, and it's ins and outs of everything. And they'll ask you 50,000 questions. But you know what? They will be, once they come across and you close, they will be one of your best customers and the best referrals, because they have done their due diligence. Yay, I got it right. Woohoo, medal for me. And that will really show and shine through. So we've started to build that rapport. We've started doing things like calling up. I have a 3x3x3 system. Others have got different systems, but 3 days after someone's got an order or it's been delivered that you know of, I either ring or text or follow up. It's just following up. Then 3 weeks, you go, I'm just checking in, make sure you're really happy with everything. That's all you're doing. It's just checking in. Let you know that there's a special coming on, blah, 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 blah. Then you start putting them into your cycle of every 3 months, you're giving them follow-up. But in between time, they've already, they're connecting with you on Facebook, they're connecting with you on LinkedIn, or whatever social media platform you've got, they're connecting with you. Then you look at, okay, well, what else can I do? Well, they've got your newsletter, and you make sure, your newsletter is full of 80%, facts, figures, value, and 20% some on sales. And it's the same as your Facebook page. Keep sticking with the 80-20 rule, and it will just work magic for you. And then we work into our raving fans. Woo! We've got someone who's buying constantly. Yay! They've moved into the member. They're now in the community, and they feel really lovey-dovey for you. And, you can ask them anything, and they will go, yeah, I will buy everything off you. I will do this. I will do that. So if you got questions, chuck them down below, and I'll just answer them. I love this. I agree. Oh, great. Thanks, Marie. I'm really happy about that. Have you got an example of some great customer service or some shitty customer service? It's just amazing the bad feeling you get from different customer service and how it makes you feel. It's like I get angry and I go into denial and I go into I'm going to get revenge and everything like that. But you know what? Obviously, they might be having a bad hair day, and it just could be just as simple as that why you're getting bad service. But it means that, you'll tell 5,000 people, hey, I got really bad service at this place. And I make sure that I give, reviews for great service, or I tag them, or I do something about that good service so that they understand, there is places you can go and everything that are going to give you that great service. And, Jerry and I are really about this abundance thinking. So it's like, great service here, go here for fantastic service, blah, 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 blah. So it's really always something on our mind. And it just keeps coming back to us. We got fantastic clients. They're actually, doing so well with what we're doing, and they're achieving their goals. We're just resetting new ones. So once you achieve one, what's next? You can't just have one thing. You've got to keep going. And then that's the same as with your customer service. It's like, it's great. Oh my God, the first year in business or the first few months in business, I'm doing awesome customer service. Well, guess what? It doesn't stop. Your customer service needs to fit into your daily habits every single day. You're either sending out some form of, communication, or you're putting it in our group. I find a really cool article and I start putting that into the group so that they get that information. I'll put different posts on our Facebook page just to give more information to people so that it really helps them. It's all about the benefits to them and how that they can achieve their business and their business success. And, personal growth that they get from that is amazing. So then you're really honing in, you've got that customer service down pat, and now your customer is going, they do excellent things in this. Connect with them, let them know I passed your details on. They'll start doing some 3-way and add you into the conversation, or tag you on posts, or just everything, just so you're aware that you're giving such a great service that they want to give that to other people and pass it on. And, if you ask them for referrals, they will give them because they know how awesome you are. And just keep projecting that out into the world, and it will just keep coming back to you tenfold. It's just incredible. It could be even 20-fold or 30-fold. I don't know. But it will just keep coming back and back and back to you, because you are giving out so much of great customer service that they will just be spreading the love to everyone. Walking around the house and being silly, but I think it just makes you aware that, you can do your business anywhere. You can talk about great customers. You can add value to others anywhere, everywhere you are. And it doesn't matter about your situation. You know, when I first started, I was so shy. Yes, I know it's hard to believe because, you know, it's the lady with the blue hair and the tattoos and everything and the piercings. But, you know, it shows just the personal growth that I've had over the years. And I mean, that's what you can achieve in your business, and really, you know, love those people that have committed to buying off you. And keep nurturing that. That's what it's one of the most valuable things I can offer you, is just keep nurturing those great customers, and, you know, you'll start attracting more of those great customers. And you know, if those customers are not your customer, or you feel that they're not representing your brand like you would like them to, sack them. It's okay to sack a customer. That's life. They just aren't the right fit for you. They're just never going to be that raving fan that we all want in our business. So I just thought I'd touch base with that and, you know, make that fun. And I'm just thinking of all the different stories I can tell you. So, you know, we get great customer service in direct sales, obviously, because, you know, it's personalised service. But, you know, you know, I know someone who works at Good Guys, and she always goes above and beyond. So with her, the way she does her thing, she's one of the top salespeople all the time. And all the young ones are all like, what the hell is she doing? It's like, well, she's listening to the customers and she's delivering what the customers need, but in a way that they understand. Like, you know, 2 ears, 1 mouth for a reason. She's listening to what the customers want and actually offering it in the best way possible. So she sells more warranties on products than any other person in that store. Now, that is truly a person that knows their customers and understands the needs of all their customers. And, you know, there's a story of, you know, you buy your fridge, and do they ring you up and say, oh, you know, Miss Hall, how's your fridge going? Are you really happy with that? We just wanted to check to make sure, you know, you're one of our loyal customers and you've bought your fridge, and are you happy with the way it is? They don't care. I'm just a number. I don't want my business to be like that. I want my clients, my customers to understand that I really care about what they do and how they do it, and that they're delivering in a way that is resonating with their own mission and vision for their business. Sorry about the tongue tie, you know, life happens. So just be really aware of how you're delivering your message, why you're delivering your message, and is it on purpose? It's on mission, it's on your vision. It sticks with your brand, and then you will start attracting all those people. You know, we're attracting more and more people to us because we are so authentic in the way we deliver things. You know, if anyone's watched any of our videos and they haven't laughed, please speak to me. I think you haven't watched the right one. So, Marie, have you had any experiences or good or bad or anything like that? Or is anyone, I'd love to hear some really great customer service experiences, even just the, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm not even worried about that. I just want to hear those experiences just to see how people are perceiving. Oh, I went into Brava Lingerie and Paran, and I've got to say, they deliver on customer service. The girl listened to her customer, me, and I said, I don't want any of those fancy smancy bras. I just want one that I can wear every day and it just does what I want it to do. And she was right on it, pretty much got the right size in the first hit. It was incredible. But, you know, it was just the way the packaging was. It was all wrapped really nicely. And you know, that is a business that's, I know the owner and everything, but it wasn't about that because she wasn't there. I just wanted to see what the customer experience was like, and it just made me feel so good, you know. And then there was Kiki K that I got delivered to me, and it came in this awesome box wrapped in tissue paper. Thank you for the order. just beautifully presented. And then, oh, here you go. Here's $10 off your next purchase. So I've told more and more people about these awesome experiences and what you can expect, what you can expect from great customer service and what you can give out to your customers to give them that great customer experience. So I'm hoping I've touched on leads, customer service and raving fans. And if I haven't, just ask questions. I'm here anytime. It's one of my favorite subjects. See you later. Bye, everyone. And I just want to say a thank you to Women's Business Society and to Kaz, who started it and founded it. Thank you so much for allowing us to be able to do this and share our knowledge. I love it. Thank you.